Title: Therapy and the Brain, Rewriting the Inner Story. Close your eyes for a moment. Inside your skull, 86 billion neurons are talking. Whispering memories, firing fears, replaying old conversations. Building a story about who you are and how safe the world feels. This is the brain, and this is where therapy begins. The brain is not just an organ, it's a survival machine. When pain enters your life, loss, trauma, rejection, stress, the brain adapts fast. The prefrontal cortex, the part that reasons and reflects, gets quieter, and the hippocampus, the keeper of memory, starts filing moments with fear stamped on every page. This is not weakness. This is protection. But protection, when it never switches off, becomes a prison. Some say therapy is just talking, but the brain knows better. Every time you speak a memory out loud, neurons light up. Circuits that once fired alone, now fire together. Language pulls experience out of chaos and gives it shape. What was once a wordless feeling, tight chest, racing thoughts, numb silence, begins to move from the emotional brain to the thinking brain. In therapy, something radical happens. You revisit old pathways, but you don't walk them alone anymore. Each time you reframe a belief, I'm broken becomes I was hurt. I'm unsafe becomes I survived. New neural connections begin to form. Slowly, quietly, persistently. This is the brain learning a new ending to an old story. Healing doesn't start with insight. It starts with safety. When therapy works, the nervous system feels it first. Breath slows, muscles release, the vagus nerve sends a message upward. You're allowed to rest. In that state, the brain becomes receptive, not defensive, not braced for impact. Safety is not comfort, it's permission. Permission for the brain to stop scanning for danger and start imagining possibility. Therapy does not delete memories. The brain doesn't work like that. Instead, it reconsolidates them. A painful memory recalled in a calm, supported environment gets stored again, this time with new emotional data. The event stays the same, but its power changes. The past stops hijacking the present. This is why healing can feel strange. You remember, but you're no longer consumed. Human brains are social by design. We regulate each other. In therapy, the therapist's calm nervous system becomes a template for your own. Eye contact, tone, presence, these are not soft skills. They are biological signals. Your brain learns, through relationship, what it never learned alone. Connection reshapes circuitry. When change feels hard, that's not failure. That's the brain protecting familiar terrain. The mind prefers known pain over unknown peace. Therapy doesn't fight resistance. It listens to it. Because even resistance has a story, and stories, once heard, lose their grip. Therapy is not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to who you were before survival took over. A brain that can pause. A mind that can choose. A nervous system that knows the difference between past danger and present safety. Healing is not dramatic. It is repetitive, gentle, and deeply human. And inside the brain, with every honest word spoken, with every moment of understanding, the story quietly changes. Not overnight, but for good.